Welcome to AHA Math and Science. In today's video, we're going to talk about the price action of a company that every credit card user probably knows, Visa. So here is the weekly chart of Visa since its IPO in March 2008. And currently, the price stands around $220. That's actually a 15-fold increase from its close price of $14 on March 19, 2008, which is the date of its IPO. So you can see a very clear uptrend over its 15 years history. However, things since 2021, in the past 2 years, also the price is kind of in some kind of consolidation mode. So we like to know what may happen to the price of Visa in the coming years. So this is an interesting question. And we argue through the analysis presented in this video that right now provides a very nice opportunity to start a position in Visa or buy more shares. So here's a chart, again, the same chart shown before. It's the weekly chart of Visa. So each point is basically stands for 1 week. And we have identified these local tops. These local tops are basically the maximum, a weekly close price within a window of plus minus 10 weeks. In other words, 10 weeks before this point and 10 weeks after this point, that's the local top. That's the maximum close price. And every time we see two weekly close price kind of form a downtrend, we draw a line. So we identify this is a downward trend, then another downward trend, then a third one is here, and then there's one here, and then another one here. So we actually identify these as two downward trends using every 2 points, draw a straight line here. And then, surprisingly, we find that every time when the weekly close price close above the downward trend, right at here, you can see the price starts so basically a new uptrend. At here, a new uptrend. At here, a new uptrend. And then the recent one, we are still in the consolidation, but we suspect this could be the suggestion of a new upper trend will start. You can see that in both these two cases, the price does not even retest the trend line. It just kind of goes up from there. In this case, it does kind of retest the trend line and then starts kind of take off. In these two cases, currently the price is kind of in consolidation. So if people start a position right here, despite a sort of like a paper loss that kind of temporary, now the price is again kind of start to go in an uptrend. And here there's a little retest of the trend line, and we don't know whether it's gonna retest the trend line again, or maybe it would go up from here. Even it does retest the trend line, it's gonna be at most a 10% correction. So we argue that this plot already can suggest it might be a great time to start a position in Visa. Next, we're going to argue from a different point of view using the formula of compounding return. And we will clearly show that very convincing evidence that right now it's probably a very good time to start position in Visa. So according to the compounding return formula, when we plot the price versus time or log scale, we should expect a straight line. Indeed, in this case, you can see the price does kind of go up and down, but more or less, it kind of falls on this straight line. And this straight line is kind of tells really the general upper trend of the price of Visa that is going. In fact, the fit is so good. The R-square value is 0.972, very close to 1, which will be a perfect fit. And according to statistics, you can see that I already plot this plus 2 sigma and a minus 2 sigma. Sigma is the standard deviation. So these are the trend lines that are 2 standard deviation above and 2 standard deviation below the trend line. And according to statistics, there's a 95% probability for the price for between within this band. And obviously there's a small chance for the price for outside, and which it did occur during the financial crisis, the 2008 financial crisis, and also in 2011. And then recently, end of 2022, and then in early 2023. So right now it's kind of like around the 2 sigma trend line. So you can see that from these two scenarios, the price does not stay below the 2 sigma trend line for too long, and then it starts to resume a new uptrend. So, and we suspect the same thing will happen. So, and certainly it could go down a little bit, so stay below the 2 sigma trend line for a little longer, but eventually probably will not take too long for the price to resume an uptrend, and maybe that it will not go down at all, and then already start to take off. So from this chart, it clearly says that we are like in the beginning of a new uptrend, and that slope is going to be huge and much, will give us a great return if we start a position around this point. So from both sort of the weekly chart, and then from both this trend line analysis, we can clearly see right now perhaps it provides a very nice opportunity to either start position in Visa or maybe accumulate more shares in Visa. And it's just such a great long-term holder. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please do not forget to click the like button or subscribe to our channel so that you can see more videos like this one. And thank you for watching.